Hey everybody, welcome to the On Deck podcast on the LineStar YouTube channel. Alongside my co-host Tyler Wiemann, I'm Shannon Sommerville. We've got your top MLB player prop bets for today, plus home run calls of the day. Start the week off with a bang. Last Friday on the show, we were 4-1 on our picks, and actually on Underdog, we provided a winning entry sort of by default here. We had, we had Trey Turner, Pete Alonso, Lawrence Butler, Brent Rooker, and Tyler Stevenson. That game was suspended, so we ended up getting kind of our money back on that. So a little bit less of a payout. However, we're still going to give out money because that was a winning entry. We'll give out money here on the show today. And let's fire off the money gun. What the heck? Start the week off with a bang. The money gun doesn't even want to fire today on my end. All right, we got to reload for tomorrow. Hopefully we can cash some winners. But the winner of our contest every day on the show, you got to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below, and you are in it to win it. So the winner is Kevin 6F10 or O. Today we are smashing, and in fact, we did smash, not a full takedown of all of our picks on Friday, but we gave out some winners. Once again, Lawrence Butler, Tyler Stevenson, that one was a suspension. So on Underdog, we were refunded. Adley Rutschman was the only one that did not cash for us. Disappointing for the Orioles bat there, but Pete Alonso, Trey Turner, Brent Rooker all delivered. Quite the day for us on Friday. Tyler, how you feeling on this Monday?
I'm feeling great. Ready to get after it. We got a big series to start the week. Padres, Dodgers in San Diego.
That we do. And hopefully the Padres will fare better than my Yankees did against the Boston Red Sox over the weekend. But you know what? So I'm rooting for the Padres here in this one. We'll see what they can do. And maybe they'll pop up on our home run calls report. And you know what? Even the good news about all of our picks on Friday, Tyler, was that, I guess, the biggest news of all, my streak of picking a Mets player and jinxing it, the curse is over. The curse has been lifted. And in fact, because that curse is lifted, I'm thinking maybe the Red Sox curse is also lifted. So we're going to try our luck with the Red Sox home run call. See how that one goes for today. What do you think about that?
Let's go.
Polar Bear Pete delivered for me on Friday. I think that's like the first Mets pick that's actually cash for me. So we can go back to the Mets, which is a plus for us. But we've got some other really great games on the slate for today. And as always, using the LineStar app and the newest tool from the makers of LineStar, which is the Props Optimizer. If you don't have it already, it's a totally free app available right now wherever you get your apps. Go download it today. Check it out. Great value can be found in the prop market by using our tool. We have tabs specifically for sites like Underdog and PrizePicks. I know a lot of you guys play on the Pick'em sites, so it's a really great tool. Go check it out today. You can basically design your own algorithm. So go check it out. And as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment below. Hopefully we'll be giving out another winner. What we're going to do is pair Tyler's favorite pick and my favorite pick on an entry. If that cashes, when randomly selected commenter wins $20. It's that easy. We like to put our money where our mouth is on this show. So let's go ahead and do it for today. Tyler, what are you rolling with for your best prop bet of the day?
I'm going to go with Taylor Ward over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. Our LineStar projections 2.4, consensus 2.1. The man is hitting 260 with 10 home runs over the last month, and he's facing Jeffrey Springs, who's allowing a 4.33 ERA, two right-handed bats. Ward's been hot. He's a guy that stays streaky, and he's versus Springs at home. The spot for Ward.
And the Athletics bullpen in general has been pretty weak over the past month or so. I think they've given up like the second most home runs so far. So that's definitely, I know we've got a lot of A's fans that watch this show, but I'm sorry to say that is an area that you can definitely target. Yeah. All right. So for your pick, we're going to pair that with my pick of the day today. And speaking of weak bullpens, another one that's kind of weak is the Seattle Mariners bullpen. They're going up against the Arizona Diamondbacks today. So I'm going with a D-backs bat here. Eugenio Suarez, who's been kind of on fire recently. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. LineStar's projection is 4. Consensus projection, not as generous, but 2.2. We'll take it. He's been over this 7 of the last 10 games. And Suarez has a 910 OPS versus right-handed pitching. So we're talking about a bat with much better splits versus right-handed pitching in general. In fact, 15 of his 18 home runs this season have come against righties. And he'll be facing Seattle Mariners righty Emerson Hancock, who's actually giving up a 316 average to righty bats, plus the bullpen, which I mentioned, 25th in opponent average, so not great. Plus, Suarez has better splits at Chase Field, where this game is today. His OPS, actually, Tyler, almost doubles. Check this out, 646 on the road That bumps up to 1025 OPS at home. Gotta love those home and away splits for Suarez at Chase Field. Home is where the heart is, Tyler. What do you think about Suarez and the D-backs today?
Hancock hasn't been good, so I like attacking him. That's for sure.
All right, so we're going to take Taylor Ward, pair that with our guy, Eugenio Suarez, on an entry. If that cashes one randomly selected commenter wins $20. Got to be in it to win it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. But variety is the spice of life, so we got to get some bonus bets out there for you guys if you're not feeling our main picks for today. So, Tyler, any bonus bets for us today?
I do. I got two. We're going to start with Elly de la Cruz over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. LineStar projections 2.7. Consensus is 2. He's hitting 333 with a 354 ISO versus right-handed pitching over the last 20. He is facing Luis Ortiz, though, who has been pretty good. And in 11 plate attempts, he's only hitting .091 versus him. But I think things are just going to change today. I do not think Ortiz is going to continue on this hot streak versus him. I think Elly de la Cruz gets right and bolts his, very small sample size up.
Yeah, I had the same thought process as you, but I just had a little recency bias with taking an Aaron Judge pick against him and not cashing that. So probably best you can always go with Elly de la Cruz. It's always a good bet. So I like that pick, but was a little scared away over his last performance. But, that's not the thing to do in sports betting. Like you said, small sample size.
It's just with him, it's not that often you can get 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. And he's such a threat on the base path that,
totally.
I love it. I like going there.
Yeah. Great pick there. All right, for my bonus bet, I'm going to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. LineStar's projection 2.8. Consensus with us as well. He's had a little bit of a cold bat recently, like a sub 200 average over the last 7 days, but he still has been able to clear this 7 of the last 10 games and has a top 5% exit velocity versus righties over the last 14 days. So we're just fine rolling with Vladdy Daddy, especially given his matchup for today. So Toronto's going to be facing St. Louis Cardinals righty Andre Pallante. Now, looking at Pallante's numbers, he's actually giving up almost a 300 average to righty bats. Plus, he's also giving up a 1.78 home run per 9 rate to righty bats. So Vladdy might be also a good prospect for you guys if you're wanting to sprinkle on a home run call for Guerrero here for today. Plus the bullpen behind Pallante, 18th in opponent average, nothing to write home about. Plus the Busch Stadium, 78 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour wind out to right today. So decently favorable conditions there in St. Louis for Vladdy Daddy to clear over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI for us. What else you got, Tyler? Anything else for today?
I do. I got one more, and I'm going against my San Diego Padres, and we're going Shohei Ohtani over 1.5. Total bases, our LineStar projections 2.6, consensus 2.1. He's been on fire. I'm going to go more into it in a little bit, but we'll just leave it at that for now.
Can't go wrong with a Shohei over 1.5 bases there. So our picks for today, again, we're using that props optimizer to help us out making our picks. Those nice graphics that you've seen are all just graphics of the app in action, the props optimizer. Again, you can get that for free today in the App Store, so go check it out. All right, now it is time for home run calls of the day. Tyler, where are you headed for a bomb to kick off the week here?
I'm going to go with a good old reverse jinx going against my Padres. I'm hoping it fails, but it is LineStar's top home run chance of the day, and that is Shohei Ohtani. He's only plus 180 for a bomb. LineStar has him at a 31.6% chance. Vegas odds are 35.2% chance. So it's not a great betting spot. But hey, if he hits a home run, at least somebody's getting a free month of LineStar. Look, he has 11 home runs over the last month. He's been on absolute fire. And I think he's going to get it versus Pivetta. Pivetta, while he has been amazing at home this season, has given up 2 home runs in 13 plate attempts to Ohtani, and I think another one comes today.
All right, Shohei Ohtani. Tyler's serious when he's going against his own team in this one. And I'm actually kind of going against my team, the Yankees, in this one because Trevor Story hit a bomb against us. So you know what? I'm going to him for a value bomb. Great value today at plus 750 for Trevor Story to go yard. Now, let me get into this pick because LineStar only gives him a 9% chance to go yard today, but that makes sense when you consider the kind of player that Trevor Story is, who's had an incredibly streaky season, started out hot, then just plummeted, but his hard hit rate is top 25%, and he has been hitting a lot better since the Milwaukee series. And he's got a nice matchup today going up against Tampa Bay Rays righty Shane Baz, who's giving up a 2.08 home run per 9 rate to righty bats. Also, the bullpen behind him is 22nd in home run per 9 rate. This Tampa Bay Rays bullpen is one that we've liked to target specifically for home run calls, especially when they're at Tropicana. Now, today's at Fenway Park, but it's also a very hitter-friendly venue as well. So I'm going to ride the hot bat of Trevor Story right now, and some decent value there. Plus 750 for a bomb. I mean, I'll take it. What do you think, Tyler?
You know, I saw you had Trevor Story up there, and that's why I felt okay going Ohtani. Like, if you're going super value, I'll go super chalk.
Yeah,
it works
there we
out.
go. Hopefully one of those cashes for us today. And you know what? Maybe it's the Trevor Story one, and then you can be excited that hit. But also, if Shohei doesn't cash for us, you can be happy. Maybe that means that the Padres are on the winning side of things. So good stuff there. Remember, Tyler alluded to it, but the Dinger Report, which Shohei Ohtani is our top projected hitter to go yard today. Go check it out for yourself. It's on the LineStar app, and it's a great tool that a lot of our users tell us they really like to use, not only for prop betting, but also for DFS as well. So Shohei Ohtani, our top projected hitter to go yard today, according to LineStar's models. Corbin Carroll, Brent Rooker, Cal Raleigh, Ketel Marte round off the top 5 for you guys. But to check out the complete list, which goes over all the hitters and their prospects of going yard, you have to check out LineStar, linestarapp.com. All right. Good luck in all of your prop betting endeavors for today. And if you haven't checked out Tyler's DFS breakdown, go ahead and do it. All you guys playing in those contests, Takedown Tyler has you covered. Good luck, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.